Girls, what is the greenest flag you can find in a guy? I used to think my dating life was cursed. Every guy I brought around my best friend Emma would start out nice, then slowly suggest maybe I should hang out with her a little less. Emma has autism and doesn't always catch social cues right away. She speaks her mind without filters, doesn't make much eye contact, and sometimes gets overwhelmed in crowds. Most guys would act understanding at first, then make excuses when I wanted to include her in plans. Then I met Jake at our mutual friend's game night. He was quiet, had paint stains on his flannel shirt, and taught art at the local elementary school. Right away, I noticed something different about how he talked to Emma. When she started rambling about her favorite documentary series on ocean life, he actually listened. Not the fake listening most people do where they nod and wait for her to stop talking. Real listening. He asked follow-up questions about coral reef ecosystems and seemed genuinely interested in her answers. The first time I invited Emma over to Jake's apartment for dinner, she accidentally knocked over a full glass of red wine all over his white kitchen table. It happened so fast. One minute she was gesturing excitedly about something, the next minute wine was everywhere, dripping onto his wooden floors. Emma froze completely, her face turning bright red. I could see her starting to panic, that look she gets when she thinks she's messed everything up. Jake just grabbed some paper towels and started cleaning without missing a beat. Well, now this table has character, he said with a genuine smile. I've been thinking it looked too perfect anyway. No fake cheerfulness, no hidden frustration, just matter-of-fact kindness. When Emma rushed to the bathroom to calm down, I whispered to Jake that he didn't have to pretend it was okay. He looked at me confused and said, "Why would I pretend? Accidents happen. It really is fine." From that night forward, whenever Jake and I made plans, he would always ask, "Is Emma coming too?" Not in a way that felt obligated, but like he actually hoped she would be there. When we went to movies, he would research which theaters had sensory-friendly showings in case Emma needed them. When we went out to eat, he learned which restaurants had quiet corners where she felt more comfortable. The real test came 3 months later when Jake and I had our first big fight. It was stupid relationship drama about me feeling like he wasn't making enough effort with my friends from college. I was being emotional and said some harsh things. Most guys would have used that moment to bring up Emma, to suggest that maybe I was too focused on taking care of everyone else. But Jake never once mentioned her name or used our friendship as ammunition against me. Even when we were both angry and saying things we didn't mean, he kept that part of my life sacred. A week later, when we made up, Emma was the first person Jake asked about. How is she doing? I know she gets anxious when people in her life are fighting. He had remembered that Emma sometimes takes on other people's stress as her own. That's when I realized I hadn't just found a guy who tolerated my best friend. I had found someone who understood that the people I love are part of who I am. He didn't see Emma as an obstacle to overcome or a burden to manage. He saw her as someone worth knowing, worth including, worth protecting. 6 months later, when Jake proposed, Emma was the one who helped him pick out the ring. She knew exactly what I would want because she pays attention to details that most people